Hello, so I'm happy to be here today to present to you my potential business called After Jump Trampoline Accessories. And that is located, my name is Corey Davis, and we're located here in Henderson, Nevada. And just to start out, I wanted to talk about a couple other opportunities that I considered and didn't end up going with and went with this instead. The first was Ace Handyman Services by Ace Hardware. And it is a great company with a great support team, but it just didn't fit my skills as much, especially I would want a partner to start that with. And so that was not something that lined up for me. The other was a donut house in Idaho. And some of the pros for that was that there's not a lot of competition in the area and there's a reasonable investment to start it, but it was just small growth potential with not as much passion for that as what I did choose. Back to the trampoline, this opportunity is pretty interesting because it's estimated there's around 300 or 3 million, sorry, trampolines in use around the world, but there are very few accessories. I mean, you have some sprinklers, you have a basketball hoop, but other than that, there's not a lot of things that people make to put on your trampoline. And I want to find ways to make trampolines fun without jumping because there's those that can't jump or those that you need a rest and just so my main idea is find the object mat that goes underneath the trampoline, and you can lay on the trampoline and look at it. I had some other ideas of monkey bars, climbing wall, volleyball net, and for the find the object, it would be something that I plan on easily kind of prototyping and printing out on large sheets and trying it out with see the market interest. For my visual business model, I would, to start, at least have a company manufacture the undermat, and then I would have two ways of distributing it. Retailers, just trying to get it into their stores and sell it there, and then I would have an online website where people could go and buy it from throughout the world. As far as competition in this industry, this field is not an area that is very saturated. The main competition is a website called Jump Sport, but they have nothing like this undermat in their inventory or anywhere else. The other products in the industry are basically just general retailers offering some products, but like I said, nothing like what I would like to make. As far as technology, I would look for the most effective way to ship and handling because that would be our main thing we would be doing. I mean, we would receive the product, have inventory, but shipping it and handling and receiving is an area that I would want to have effective technology in. Also, just having a good website for our customers to get on, easy for them to use and easy for me to update. And then I would like to invest in a good camera and computer to be able to create our own find object kind of landscapes that we could print on those mats. As far as team, at the moment, I would be fulfilling quite a few of these roles, but this is the start of the leadership team I would love to have eventually, mainly of me kind of overlooking a CEO and then my wife as chief operations officer and a good friend, Andrew Blake, as marketing manager, and then a friend who works in finance, Enrique Sanchez, as our chief financial officer. I did make an estimated income statement for the year, and as you can see down in the bottom right corner, that we would have an estimated net income of $60,000 in the first year, and so that wouldn't be super bad for the first year of running the company. As far as funding, I have estimated that I would need around $100,000 to start the company. I will personally be investing 10,000 of that, and so I have asked around and could easily get approved for a $90,000 loan with a 10-year 5.5 fixed rate. As far as business structure, I would go with a limited liability company because of the nature of the product, it is very possible that a lawsuit could happen just because it's with trampolines and it's one where people are bouncing. And so I would want to have my assets and the company assets separate. This is kind of a mock advertisement I have made. You know, when you need a rest, nothing passes time like after jumps. Find the object under mat, and a little example of a mat that would go under that you could, you know, sit there and look at and find all the seashells or all the sea turtles, whatever it may be. And in conclusion, just to kind of go over, you know, this is a low startup cost, not a ton of money invested to get this going. There's little to no competition in this market, and we have a very unique product that is easy to test and see if that it's something people are interested in. And so I'm excited to continue and explore the possibilities, and thank you for listening.